Hi Virgo, welcome. I'm hoping everyone is doing well. This is going to be your new moon reading. We have a new moon in Gemini on the 26th. So we're looking at what are the energies here. So first I'm going to ask what are the current energies? What should you be aware of when it comes to this new moon? And then I'm going to ask what or who is coming in. What is this new moon bringing you? Gemini season is squaring you guys. So again, depending if you have Libra in your chart or if you have fire, it is helping you. But the squares are good. There's growth with squares. Even if there's some tension, it kind of helps you to move forward. So especially if you have early degree Virgo, you're feeling this more. But remember, you have a whole chart. Look at where Gemini falls in your chart, and that will give you more of an idea regarding this new moon. Mercury will leave Taurus, will move into Gemini as well. Saturn finally, as I mentioned before, left Pisces and moved into Aries. So let's see, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars. What are the energies? What does Virgo needs to be aware of regarding this new moon in Gemini? One more. We're going back to the Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Pentacles, I want to say this is you. Taurus, I believe, had this as well. Definitely something is changing. I want to say luck, but you know, it's such an unpredictable energy with the Wheel of Fortune. It just is telling you prepare. There's a new phase. That's why the reading that I did for you guys, the last reading, the next 48 hours, I believe, the Wheel of Fortune came as well. That's why I said 180 degrees turnaround. It's like you're expecting something to turn around in your life. Luck, opportunities. And there you are with the Nine of Wands. You are this person. But I like the Nine of Wands. This is also very Sagittarius energy or Jupiterian. Because to me, no matter what, it shows inner strength, passion, determination, resiliency. But it's like protecting. The Wheel of Fortune is very unpredictable. The Nine of Wands is like protecting something. Yep, there's some type of conflict or fear of hurt or rejection. Cancer had the Five of Swords as well. Let's see though. Okay. I want to say that in the last few readings, the Lovers has been coming a lot for you guys. So definitely it is about a choice, or it is about here a person. I don't know why you feel conflicted about it. This is coming in that it feels like it was destined. It's like we kind of have this written here kind of contract when it comes to a situation. But let's see. Okay, follow your intuition. We have the High Priestess. So a choice or a meeting here, a fated meeting, it's coming in. And I feel like with the High Priestess, there's going to be this epiphany realization, or there's something that will be exposed. Now, you might have kind of felt telepathically something here, because I'm thinking with the new moon, it's still, it's obscured. We don't see the light until the full moon in Sagittarius. So in a way, you feel like I have to follow my intuition. Is this something that has been unavailable before? Where the High Priestess is kind of telling you, trust your gut feeling. Something is unfolding here that has to do with a person, your heart's choice. Yep, this is Jupiter in Gemini that is happening right now. That's why the High Priestess is coming in, because you might be feeling like, I can't, you or whoever you're connecting, I can't, I feel blocked. But it's like you have to access your intuition here, and not what you feel like holds you hostage. Yeah, Gemini had some of this, I believe, energy as well. But I feel like even early degrees Virgo, but even late degrees Virgo, Jupiter right now is squaring you, and is kind of emphasizing what needs when it comes to Jupiter expansion here, growth, faith. And then with Gemini is like very detailed, looking at when it comes here to your surroundings, communication. So accessing your intuition regarding something that you have been feeling blocked. Their circumstances are going to change. We have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Something will be brought to the consciousness. That's the difference with the Hierophant. Spiritual connection. But I feel like finally, if you have been feeling stuck here or cannot see the big picture, or how you're going to go towards this situation because of the circumstances, the Hierophant coming in here will bring that. Because this is where we feel like, in a way, we're connecting here with what's expected in society. Vows, commitment, promises. Where with the High Priestess is like kind of behind the scenes or intuition. The Hierophant is bringing this to the consciousness. It might be between you and someone else. There's a connection between the two of you here, but you feel blocked by the circumstances, and it is spiritual. But yeah, when the Hierophant comes in, it's just kind of reminding someone of, again, what is something that was meant, a blessing here, a revelation. You don't let other people or other situations block you because you feel like this is the moment here. It can be, if it is not about a person, it can be for some of you here what you have been trying to understand when it comes to what you want to follow, where you want to expand. But yeah, it's unlocking something. Oh my goodness. Okay, if you have Taurus in your chart, they had the Death card. And I'm just remembering the signs that I did. You don't have to. It can be a coincidence. Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini, Pisces is very strong, by the way, here. Yes, once you understand the situation, nothing can be the same. And since you are preparing, by the way, for a new moon, I'm going to clarify once I see what's coming in, the Death card. But once you let go and the new moon is coming in, you can open up, making space for something new here. But it's saying something is about to change. And I want to say that what is going to change or end is what you're feeling trapped, because the Hierophant is going to bring to the consciousness here something that is meant to. If you have been stuck because of circumstances, or for some of you with a Hierophant, it can be culturally, or kind of, even when it comes here to distance, vows, promises, whatever that is that has kept you tied, where you cannot follow your heart. This is finally ending. I want to say it's good, because I'm looking at all the cards here. But yeah, a complete transformation. And I said this to Taurus, I want to say. It's like very extreme. A changed person. Let me see. What is this about? What's coming in? What is being planted here? Remember, new beginnings, new ways. What is being planted? What's coming in? What are the energies that are coming in here with this new moon in Gemini? But I feel like it is about a connection. Then maybe your intuition has known, but you felt like you cannot do anything because of the circumstances, and finally things are changing. One more. Yeah, 5 and 5. There's some conflict here regarding someone's heart. Like, it's like, what do I need to fight here? Or what is the conflict when it comes to following my heart? Okay, guys, the lovers here are trapped. So I keep getting, is it obligations? That's the conflict. You have to do something here, get out of a situation. Someone is trying to save money or hold back because are tied by that Hierophant was keeping the lovers here, like reminding them, hey, this is what you're supposed to do, this is what you're supposed to go through. Okay, that's why the 9 of Wands. You're determined. I feel like you're protecting yourself from a situation or whoever's coming in. It's like There's a little bit of fear, but still standing strong, guarded energy. Okay, definitely you're dealing with a separation, heartbreak, and what you need to move away from. I don't know, for some of you, I gotta follow my heart, but I've been trapped. What do I need to do here? It's interesting that the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords both kind of feel like they're surrounded here by something. But the Nine of Wands is not blindfolded. That's why I said there's that optimism. And look at the Nine of Wands, how he's looking at the Three of Swords, which to me, when the Three of Swords actually comes in, I see it as good astrologically, maybe because Saturn is exalted in Libra, but I see it because it's reminding us to kind of look at what it is that we want and value, or kind of weigh that. We have to deal with a difficult situation, but in this case, part of the Empress has to do with our values, our love, and what we need here to kind of decide if you are not happy. Someone is protecting their heart. So in this case, it's coming from the King of Swords. Can be you. Remember, we had the Queen of Pentacles before. This King of Swords feels like, I gotta do what I gotta do here. I know it's not easy. I'm very much guarded and protected. I'm protecting someone, but I know that it's a difficult decision. Yeah, there's something new coming in. That's why the Death card is coming here. It's like it needs to happen, whatever this situation is. Yeah, you're very, very worried. I'm getting here Gemini strong. You're worried because of what holds you or this person back. Doubting your intuition. Maybe if you feel like, is this the calling? Is this the moment? It's like, look at the Fool, is ready to jump into this unknown, but then there's a lot of overthinking and anxiety here that is happening. Regarding a situation, you're like, I'm gonna go towards it, but I keep stressing. 9 and 9, part of the Hermit. It's like there's no other way here. It really feels like a completely new chapter in your life, but it's coming with a lot of overthinking. What is the Nine of Swords? But at least you're not trapped anymore. What is, let's see here actually, what is the Eight of Swords and the Death, and then we'll look at that. What is the Eight of Swords here? Okay, guys, this is because it does involve, and that's very Virgo and Taurus energy here, or business, or when it comes here to longevity, commitment, money. It's like, okay, the investment that I'm thinking, this is very much your energy. That's what you kind of feel trapped. If you're like, okay, how do I move forward? What's going to happen here with, you know, what you're expecting? Marriage, commitment, investment, family situation. You know that something finally has to come here to the, I want to say to the surface, or when it comes to Judgment or Pluto, if you have Leo, you're feeling it more. Very cathartic, very new, a clean slate. That's why you have the Death card and the Judgment. I feel like completely in your life, but you're stressing about it. What is the Death card here? What is the Death card? One more. Yeah, you are trapped about a situation, and it feels like you have to make a decision. If for some of you here, you don't want to hear just about love, because I do believe at the end of the day, even if we put a lot of emphasis on the money, the career, and of course that's going to affect our connections, at the end of the day, we always want to share this with someone. The Two of Cups and the Four of Cups is lingering on that connection. So you might be focusing if it's something is going to be long term, or you want to focus when it comes here to your career, or looking at, is this, you know, actually going to be something that does involve commitment and vows and promises. Is saying first things need to be completely changed, because someone is currently trapped by the circumstances or cannot see exactly how to move forward. That's why. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's like about how you connect here. There's the what if with the Four of Cups. What is the Three of Swords? You're going to make a decision. That's why. Look at it. Remember the Four of Pentacles that I said someone was holding, saving that is, or I can make this, journey and this change, part of the Hierophant again, like where you feel like the calling or your heart wants to go. I'm going to leave something behind, and maybe that was my safety net. But at the end of the day, I feel like this is the moment here to shine and open up and be happy to something much, much larger. So definitely, I feel like there's movement, getting out of that comfortable energy here. It's not enough. There's something much, much better. But look at even the Nine of Pentacles here. It keeps going back to someone. It's like up to now has not been enough. Maybe something you have been maintaining, but something more exciting here that you want to go towards. First, let me see this King of Swords. The King of Swords is dealing here with their heart, the King of Cups. So definitely the heart is involved, but someone feels like I need to make a decision here in a fair, logical way. What is the Fool? Yep. Oh my God. That's why. Yes, some of you may have Gemini, Cancer, Taurus in your chart, even Aries, because some of these came in. It is towards this pool. It's just the starting, and it creates again a lot of anxiety and worry, but it feels like it's time. It's time. Movement, direction, where your heart wants to be. That's why I said you've been longing for something in the last few readings that I've done for you guys. So I feel like this new moon is just telling you things are going to manifest, but when you're ready to take this jump, or if someone is coming towards you with that. What is the Nine of Swords? One more. The love, man, the love. Yep, the Eight of Swords keeps coming in. At least you're getting out of that. Because this is Mars in Gemini. It's like your will here and how you're thinking. It is towards romantic approach. In the end, you feel like, what do I need to surrender? Especially when it comes to this legacies, money, step by step. And how do I kind of let my heart here guide me? I feel like it has to do with love, step by step here. At the same time, it's like surrendering, waiting, trying to look at it from a different angle. It's like, I really want to jump into this situation. I don't know what's going to happen. But I feel like someone here is truly, truly about wanting to go towards this person. And if this King of Swords is doing this, this is not easy. This King of Swords really has a hard time kind of deciding, not because they don't feel. It's just they always try to kind of weigh their heart and their mind, and looking at what's fair. Is coming here as someone that is very wise and is very careful. But in the end, it's like my actions towards this person are pure. There's love here. So if something needs to change with the Hanging Man, that Neptunian energy, different angle, different view, different perspective, that is going to be important for you guys. But yeah, the Lovers came twice, so definitely. So this is it. I am going to do your June readings. We'll see what's coming for June, which is going to be also a very, very important month. Because not only, as I mentioned right now, Saturn move into Pisces, but Jupiter will leave Gemini, will move into Cancer. So hopefully things change for the better. Thank you guys for your support. I appreciate all of you. Bye-bye.